Hi everyone. So here's our activity lab number 5. So let's start. And compare. There's no errors. Okay. Wait. We're gonna put 85, 95. So as you can see, in this activity, we are dealing with a program that is not always dependent on a single linear series of instructions. Throughout the procedure, it may split, duplicate code, or it may choices. C++ gives more control for these intentions. Frameworks that describe what remains to be improved to carry out our program. Here we are asked to compute a student preliminary grade. The grade will use the formula of R asterisk 0.60 plus PE times 0.40, where R equals average of all the requirements given in prelims, and PE equals your prelim exam grade. With regards to our source code, we will use the header number sign include IOStream, as well as using namespace std. It is because the device requires the code for the cout and cin functions, as well as the namespace identifier in which they are described. Since we are trying to make decisions, we are using the if expression as illustrated in our source code. After running the program, we are asked to enter our R and PE grades, which we did with 85 for R and 94 for PE. After computation by the software, it states that your grade description is superior. So the conclusion in this activity lab number 5, in our conclusion, we learned that the statement lets you decide, the if statement lets you decide whether a program should execute a piece of code, whether or not a condition is true or false. We learned that if the statement is one of the main characteristics of the if statement is that it lets the computer to have pathway, or it could choose depending on the actions user's input. We can take an account as an example. User enter password. The computer decides whether to give the user an access or not. We learned that the if statement has a huge role in our present days. We could say that without this kind of programs like the if statement, most of the programs will run the same way. On the other hand, if the if statement has been added to the programs, the program's flow to be altered. So that's all. Thank you.